Alright, we'll try this again. So it won't show up on YouTube because I deleted it, but I did play one game a little bit ago. It was really laggy. I reset my router, my modem, all that fun bajazz. We'll see if my internet will be better or if it will still be bad. Don't know. We'll do random god unless there's somebody still in the chat from earlier that would like a certain god. Otherwise, we will go with a random god. Alright, let's go. Random god. Sorry, guys are too late. So we'll see. Really, the thing to determine this game is whether or not I will lag. Kronos. You know, I do a lot of 330. Already it seems like it's a lot faster. So that's a good sign. That's so I can get my Rhino in town center range here. Okay, so it looks so far the stream looks a lot better. I'm not seeing lag, so I think that's good for me. What I would like to see though is some more hunt. Because apparently it's not back here. But relic, I'm always excited about relics. Yeah, that's a really boring one. Cheaper walls. Boring. Ooh, three goats down there. And we'll go to the gold mine. Nice gold mine down there. You're gonna guess my hunt is this way. Which it's also the same way. My chickens must be in here. Chickens. I guess chicken is plural already, so it doesn't need to be chickens. You know? Just saying. It is insane how far away Atlantean vills can garrison. I put my units up here so he thinks I'm doing a Kronos rush. Really not. I'm just being sneaky about it. Pretending. So as soon as I build this temple, I'm gonna send it down and time shift it so that he thinks he's getting a Kronos rush in his face. Which he's not. Dang it. Well, he is going to attack. Okay, well that did backfire. There is the possibility that that could happen.
Yuji. Mak. Also most intim. Skopos. Yuji. Osto. Yuji. Buresh. Osto.
Skopos. Eschlost.
Oh, there's the rhinos up there.
Osto.
I want to go for some automaton.
Mak.
Oh, there's my giraffes.
Skopos.
Yuji. Eschlost. Est. Burek.
Jos, Mak.
Burek. Mak. Burek. Intim.
Jos,
Yuji.
Jos,
Jos. Most intim. Skopos. Also. Yuji. Most intim.
Yuji,
Burek. Most intim. Jos. Skopos. Most intim. Jos. Skopos.
Jos, Mak. Burek, Mas.
Burek. Yuji. Burek. Yuji. Jos. Skopos. Also. Eschlost.
Yuji, Mas. Yuji, Yuji. Jos, Yuji. Burek, Yuji. Jos, Burek, Jos. Yuji.
Burek.
Nice thing about this, so I don't really care if I lose automaton here.
Yuji, Mas.
Maybe a lot of them I don't care about. You've come to flame me, yes! Like it.
Uji Vest. Bur Uji. Herr Joes.
Well, I'm glad to know that my stream is working.
Yuji, Mas. Burek, Jos, Yuji. Yuji, Mak.
Please repair him in time. There, got him back. So I don't think I've lost a single unit, technically. Random forest fire it. Kinda. It's nothing.
Herr Joes.
Alright, well he's up here, so I think I can, given the fact that I have... He's not noticing. I don't know how good this guy is. I'm not sure if he's super good or not. This is a disaster for him, though.
Herr Joes.
Just saying. What's up, Colby?
Uji.
As long as I keep one up at the end of this fight. So if you put your automatons on stand ground, they will repair and not run and fight, which is sometimes useful if you got one that you need. Well, that went well. I could have mixed in a few, probably another counter barracks with maybe some Kiro Ballista instead. Probably Kiro Ballista instead of Terma, I think would have been a little bit better. But yeah, this Bill's catch here did not go well for him. But anyway, what I'm saying is if you put these guys in stand ground, even if there's a fight going on, and you really want to rebuild an automaton before his timer runs out, because once this timer runs out, it disappears. You can put them on stand ground, and then they'll sit there and they will rebuild despite fights going on in line of sight, in their line of sight. So that's kind of a trick. Hello, Colby. Kill death, 27. Killed, 20 lost. 13 killed, 33 lost. Oof. Alright, this guy wants to play again. We will do that. Get our overlay on. Okay, playing with Gaia. I mean, I don't know how good the dude is. I don't think he's super good. So that was Kronos versus, what was he, Thor? No, he was Odin. Thor? Odin? I don't even remember. We'll go with Odin. I'm not sure. He wants to go. Kariko, you in there? You were in the chat earlier. I could do Gaia and like do a 2-town center or something. You can make it an Atlantean only night. People would love it. Ooh, Gaia quick tight. You do kind of need a second town center for that though. Which works because I'm planning on getting one anyway. If I go Gaia. Apparently since I had to restart the stream, it's a YouTube only stream. I like it. Get some support. Block his gold with trees. Oh, Gaia v Oranos on a Highland. Well, that changes things. Okay, where is the water? Okay, here's the water. Okay, looks like the water is not full on the bottom because it stops right around here. Right here is where the water stops, it looks like. Maybe. No, it definitely stops. So the longer water is on the top. Oh, come on. Get out of the way, you stupid deer. It's not a bug. Man, I've been using that since 2004. See, look, he knew how to do anyway, so he figured it out. Honestly, that's the best way to keep this map balanced while keeping the water completely random. Is to be able to know where the water is. I hope I don't wall this dude in. Yeah, he's walled in. He is definitely walled in. Dang, he got the second boat out just barely faster than me. See, I was right. See, the water did stop, and then it restarts in the middle. I don't even think there's fish in that pond. What am I doing with all this? Kind of a suboptimal build here.
Yuji, most intum.
You should have just gone straight to...
Musto, Yuji.
Oh, I haven't found my forward town center yet, have I?
Yuji. Burek.
Yeah, there's not not any. Yes, Gaia fishing ships are 5 cheaper. Big whoop.
Herjos. Burek. Skopos. Yuji. West. Yuji. West.
I think I can win water. Wait, how am I?
Herjos.
Just need to get this tree out of the way so this fatty can get out of there.
Yuji. Eschlost. Skopos.
With Oceanus, I think I could win the water.
Burek.
You know, I could actually have like another side town center, actually.
Burek. Osto. Mak. Herjos.
Herr Jost. Diot.
Burek. Yuji. Also. Mak. Also. Eschlost. Also. Eschlost. Mak. Also. Eschlost. Yuji.
Okay, he's going for, I don't know what, if he's gonna come down and
Yuji.
come at my dock down there.
Skopos.
I think maybe he might. It's almost not even worth it sending a bill down. Look how it's a long way to walk.
Yuji. Yuji. Osto. Yuji. Most intum. Yuji. Most intum.
I think 2 is fine. Kind of a late advance for him? I guess he's probably going right around my same. I had a little bit of idle time though, so he could be getting up sooner than me. Yeah, he had a little bit of a late advance. Oh, it did. I'll get my... Where's Caladria lady? There she is.
Burek. Yuji. Skopos.
Oh, the last shot got him.
Uji. Most intum.
Burek.
Yuji. Burek.
I'd like to know if he's making boats or not.
Burek. Skopos.
I'd also like to know what in the world he used his Valor on.
Burek. Skopos.
Is he gonna pop boats out, or is he not going water at all? Okay, not going water at all.
Herjos. Yuji.
Interesting. I guess I should have known that because he didn't make a second. Oh, he did make another dock.
Skopos.
Oh, whatever.
Eschlost. Mak. Also. Diat.
Herr Jost.
Yuji. Mak.
Well, transition.
Most intum. Eschlost. Yuji. Mak. Most intum.
Yuji. Eschlost.
He's going full land, but
Burek.
if he's gonna go full land, then his Oracle should have come up and like pressured right away.
Skopos.
You know what I mean?
Yuji. Skopos.
Yuji. Burek. Diat. Skopos. Yuji. Yuji.
Like, why do what he did and not come forward with his initial initial
Also, Eshlia.
oracles. I just don't think he's very good. I think is maybe the problem here.
Yuji, Yuji,
Yuji. Burek. Skopos.
Skopos. Also,
Yuji. Burek. Burek. Yuji. 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 Skopos.
also lost.
Skopos. Yuji. Burek.
Yeah, this is the Titans.
Skopos. Burek. Skopos. Burek. Burek. Yuji.
If he didn't know how to play this map, I'm not sure. But like, where's his army?
Skopos. Yuji. Yuji. Yuji.
Erjos. Also lost. Also,
Burek. Schloss.
Yuji.
Skopos. 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 Burek. Burek.
Right there.
Yuji. Yuji. Skopos. 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 Yuji. Burek. Schloss. Yuji. Yuji.
Yuji.
Burek. Yuji. Burek. Yuji. Skopos. Schloss. Burek.
Burek.
Burek. Burek.
Okay, I guess he is fighting water. Very strange of him to try that, but
Skopos. Burek. Yuji. Burek. Burek. Skopos. Yuji. Burek. Skopos. Burek. Skopos. Burek. Skopos. Burek.
guess I could build another dock, maybe. Well,
Yuji.
Skopos. Burek. Burek. Yuji.
Also lost.
Skopos. Yuji. Yuji. Yuji.
Burek.
Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Yuji. Skopos. Skopos. Burek.
Burek.
Yuji. Skopos. Yuji. Skopos. Burek. Yuji.
Burek.
Burek. Skopos. Burek. Burek.
Skopos. Erjos. Also lost.
Skopos. Yuji.
Skopos.
my eco management is not too good.
Burek. Skopos. Burek. Skopos. Burek. Yuji. Burek. Skopos. Skopos. Skopos.
Guess he was doing a little bit more than I thought he was behind the scenes.
Herr Joe's, Yuji.
Skopos. Skopos. Yuji. Burek. Skopos. Skopos. Yuji. 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 Yuji.
Herr Joe's,
Burek. Yuji.
That's the old saying about underestimating. We're still good though.
Burek.
Burek. Burek.
As soon as I finish off these Prometheans, I'm gonna get that.
Erjos.
Skopos.
Erjos. Intum. Esh lost.
Burek. Burek.
Skopos. Yuji. Burek.
Skopos. Burek. Skopos.
Skopos.
This fishing ship, idled, heals faster than 2 cabinets. Or 2 bireams do damage attacking it.
Burek. Herr Joe's,
Skopos. Burek. Yuji.
Yuji. Skopos. Bure.
Burek. Skopos. Yuji. 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 Skopos.
Burek.
Burek. Yuji. Yuji. Skopos. Burek. Yuji.
Most intent. Yuji. Eshnost.
Burek. Yuji.
Erjos.
Galagi are good, actually.
Skopos. Burek. Schloss. Yuji. Yuji. Burek.
Skopos. Yuji. Bure. Most intent.
Yuji. Skopos. Skopos. Yuji. Yuji. Skopos. Burek. Skopos. Yuji. Skopos.
Yuji. Most intent.
Yuji. Most intent. Most intent.
Burek. Schloss.
Yuji.
Yuji. Schloss.
Why is my town center idle?
Yuji.
Erjos.
Burek. Yuji. Schloss. Yuji. Burek. Yuji.
Skopos. Eshnost. Erjos. Osto. Yuji. Eshnost. Eshnost. Ma. Eshnost.
Yuji. 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 Skopos. Burek. Schloss. Skopos.
Yuji. Also.
Skopos. Skopos. Burek. 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 Yuji. Yuji. Skopos. Schloss. Yuji. Yuji.
Erjos. Skopos.
Yuji. Yuji. Yuji.
Skopos.
Erjos.
Skopos.
Skopos.
Yuji. 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 Schloss. Yuji. Schloss. Skopos. Skopos. Yuji.
Erjos. Yuji. Yuji.
Yuji. Most
Burek.
intent.
Skopos. Yuji. Burek.
Where's this third town center?
Bure. Osto. Mak.
Burek.
Yuji.
Yuji. Burek. Burek. Skopos.
Why is he running all these bills?
Most intent.
Iron Maiden with the big host. Appreciate it, buddy.
Burek.
Erjos. Osto.
Burek.
Also.
Okay. Well, that does that.
Yuji.
Oh, did he really kill a Villy over there? Okay, well, I don't know where his units went, but I think he's all idled everywhere.
Erjos.
Ah! Aha! I deleted all these. Did I have more queued up or something?
Erjos. Erjos.
Erjos. Yuji. Osto. Mak. Skopos.
Burek. Lost.
Okay, well now he's way behind. 6'9". I didn't know anybody listened to him.
Burek.
Could probably like age up at some point. Aren't they all kind of mumble rappers though these days? See, watch this trick I'm gonna pull here, because I doubt he's gonna pay attention. Oh dang it, it's getting all the weak ones. So when he's alt est and doesn't move, he heals faster than normal, to the point where he's getting healed faster by the town center than the town center is actually killing him. It's actually a trick that more people you can use pretty often. Like in a big fight, you can just throw that on one of your vills. Or not your vills, like a unit. And if they don't notice, they could be attacking a unit that's getting healed faster than they're actually damaging it. I don't know why this guy isn't resigning. He's waiting for the 5-to-1 comeback here. Oh man. Oh man. I told you to. Oh, well. Whatever. Hey, Skryling, I'm doing good. How are you? See, it's happening again. So he just needs to retask it. So, like, it's actually on something that it can actually kill, you know? Oh! I moved him. Just forget my eco upgrades as Gaia. Oh, I still have 2. Where are these coming from? Oh yeah, you can retask all sorts of stuff and people don't ever notice. No, and I think even, I mean, once you get to decent level play, I think more players notice, but Auto Shiro, no! I was gonna do that. Well, no, I never was gonna do it. What happened here? Oh, this Promethean is getting a raid on. I wanted to trade her the hero Mermillo. I was like, I don't think it was gonna work. But I thought I'd give her a shot and see what happened. But I don't know why he did the way he did, like, and not just fight straight up water or something. You know, not really sure why. And he kind of went all in on the town center, and then didn't quite work out for him. I mean, this is just him giving up water and everything. He had a decent kill death ratio early on because I wasn't quite expecting him to have that much army down there, but he did. Hello, Raptor. I need another opponent to show up. So apparently my earlier internet problems was just me needing to reset my router, which I guess I haven't done in like a few months. So Gaia versus Oranos. That was Highland. I had a perfect opportunity to do it too in that Poseidon game the other day. Well, I forgot. I was going to do it in early Mythic because I actually looked, but that was the time when he killed my dock, so I didn't. Okay, well we can go down and play this other guy, I guess. He's just hosting a 1v1. Get in there. And I don't have too much time longer. I probably got about 45 minutes. I got some other things I got to do. Even though it's the middle of the night, I got some work to do outside. Yeah, the Argo needs a lot of buffs. If it were in classical, or not classic, if it were heroic age, and were cheap, and actually did like damage to like normal boats, you know, I could see it. But I mean, it needs the Argo was the worst balanced unit in the game. It was so bad. Like, it's... How was my day? Well, let's see. I guess it depends on when you consider my day starting, because since I work night shift. Does anyone want to play or what? You know, my day is kind of, I go to sleep at 8 a.m. and wake up at about 3. So since then, I read a Magic School Bus book to Cam when I woke up, and then I made hamburgers and a mac and cheese for supper, along with a little salad. And then after the supper, I went out and mowed the lawn. I trimmed some bushes. Went and helped a buddy measure his roof for reshingling it. Spent a little time with the wife, and now we're here where we're at. Okay, and now is the unproductive part of my time, where what god? Yeah, a little bit. We had some Poseidon Argo. Okay, well, hopefully there's water somewhere here. So now is the unproductive time in my day where what time is it? It's midnight or 11:30 or something. Where now I'm playing some games. This is kind of my cool. Try as I might, guys. There will be no Argo. Sorry. But Poseidon's still fun. So now at night, seeing as I work night shifts and I'm off tonight, so that's why you see me here. It's kind of, you know, the daddy time, where daddy gets his time. So I'll do some streaming. Then after that, usually I get like a to-do list of things to do around the house. Since, you know, I'm going to be up from 10 to 6, so 10 I'll be up all night. So have to carry my weight around the house, so idle town center time. You guys are distracting me. So I got a little list of things I got to do around the house, you know, clean this, clean that, do this, do that, kind of deals. I have to go outside, and I've got a little bit of landscaping work to do, so I'll be out there at like probably 2 in the morning, getting some work done outside on the landscape. Got my little spotlight that I bought that lets me actually see at night. Oh yeah, last night I made an oatmeal bake. Spoiler alert. My neighbors hate you. Well, see, nah, I don't think so. I mean, I save the quiet stuff. So what I have to do is we have a little decorative, so we have a bed of rocks, like, well, I think everybody's bedrooms are on the back side of the house, generally. But yeah, we have a little bed of rocks in the front, like river rock is what it's technically called. And around the river rock we have like these pavers. And the pavers kind of need to be reset because as time passes, they are no longer standing straight up, they're at an angle and it looks like crap, so gotta change it. Not really liking where I put my temple. Yeah, I mean, I've done some stuff. Like the other night, I cleaned out the entire garage, which was really messy because that's where I've been doing a lot of my cutting for when I was cutting boards for my swing set. So I try to be productive and unproductive too, all at the same time, because you know here I am. Not an acre? No, not an acre. Not even close. Maybe a third? Maybe a little bit more? I mean, it's a town lot, but it's a decent. That's a dumb relic. Staff of Dionysius. I don't want that either. Yeah, the lure. Well, Sigma can explain it to you. I designate Sigma as the lure explainer. There's not a lot of hunt on this map, which kind of sucks. Oh. Like, I feel like I should be grabbing an early town center after like an initial early push or something. I want to find where his back town center is. Oh man, boots that kick everything. I would have liked that. Did you really delete me, or are you just making it up? Because I really don't remember very many people deleting me. Like, what's the point of getting that forward town center, though?
Μάλιστα. Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος.
Oh, that's a nice relic there in the middle of the map.
Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Move Hermes next patch. They build it instead of looking at it like a bunch of morons on break, protesting having to do work.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός.
I'd kind of like to know what he's doing. Like, it's a very slow advance, whatever he is. Oh, Jank, jeez, he built a wall there. And he walled this too. Ah, still kill you. Maybe. Hurry up. Well, Luke, to give me a new PC, yes. Arrows of the Alfheim is actually a nice relic. The other ones are not so good. So this is, I mean, there's kind of no point right now of making an army. And really, might as well just like tech up and boom up a bit.
Μάλιστα. Γρητόμος. Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσταγμα βουφορβός.
Λέγε. Γρητόμος. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
I had a lot of idle town center time here, though. I'm not happy about.
Μάλιστα.
Like, I probably get another wood upgrade.
Έτοιμη.
Because what else is going on, you know? And I'll need wood pretty soon for when I have to transition to farms.
Βούλομαι.
That's such a nice gold mine, too, that he has there.
Έτοιμος. Ετοίμος. Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Typical game against Ra.
Έτοιμο. Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Πρόσταγμα βουφορβός. Λέγε. Ναι, μάλιστα.
Yeah, early armory probably would be good. Because then I can get my early Pierce upgrade.
Βούλομαι.
Should get pickaxe as well. Oh, there we go.
Λέγε. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Λέγε.
Kind of got his second gold or his second town center really slowly.
Έτοιμη. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Έστω. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμη. Γρητόμος. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
Colby Galay is like
Ναι.
my coach. I like it.
Ετοίμος. Ναι.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Έστω.
Probably wall off this would be good too.
Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω.
Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα. Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Ετοίμος. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Εισμάχης. Έτοιμος. Ορθός.
Έτοιμη. Λέγε. Ναι. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Ναι. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Έστω. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Έστω. Ναι. Λέγε. Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
Yeah, he's got a really slow advance. So get that tech too, because that's good to get.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Oh.
Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Might as well wall
Πρόσταγμα.
that too, huh?
Βούλομαι. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Έστω. Ναι. Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Εισμάχη.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Έστω.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Έστω.
Έτοιμη. Ναι. Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Λέγε. Πάνι. Εισμάχη. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Εισμάχη.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Πάνι. Λέγε. Ορθός. Πάνι. Ετοίμος. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμη. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Γρητόμος. Μάλιστα.
City stream.
Πρόσεχε.
Kind of.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Ναι. Λέγε. Ναι. Πρόσεχε. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε. Πρόσταγμα.
Ετοίμος. Λέγε. Ετοίμος.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Εισβολή.
Saw his rock
Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
flying over.
Ναι. Έστω.
Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Μάχην.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Ναι.
Έτοιμη.
Oh,
Βούλομαι.
I didn't.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Καλό. Ναι.
Πρόσεχε. Μεταλλεύς. Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω.
Έτοιμο. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμο. Ναι. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα.
Do I beef with the sheriff department? Yes. I think that's pretty standard.
Καλό. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Έστω.
I mean, I personally don't, but there is some. The admins do not really like each other. Of course, I forget plow.
Πρόσταγμα.
Probably could have grabbed my other town center too by now. This thing needs to go away. Why is it? Why is this? There you go.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα.
It's actually a good shift by him. I gotta almost consider
Ναι. Λέγε. Έτοιμο. Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα.
doing a ceasefire there.
Έτοιμο. Μάλιστα.
Ορθός.
Λέγε. Μεταλλεύς.
Λέγε. Μάχιν.
Ετοίμος. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Καλώς. Καλώς. Εισβολή. Μ' αρέσει. Έστω. Μ' αρέσει. Καλώς. Πρόσταγμα. Λέει καλώς. Εισβολή. Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Έστω. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Μεταλλεύς.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε.
Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Έστω. Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμο. Μάλιστα.
I'd have to use it now, maybe.
Πρόσεχε. Λελές. Πρόσταγμα. Λελές.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
In the end, I guess I might as well have used it to save it that entire time.
Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Έστω. Ναι. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός.
Μάλιστα. Λέγε. Μεταλλεύς.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Ναι.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
Just saving up resources to age up here. Let's do the back one.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε. Έστω. Έστω.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω.
Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμο. Ναι.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Καλώς. Καλώς. Βολή.
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε. Έστω.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Ορθός.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε.
Λέγε. Καλώς. Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμο.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Εισβολή. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα.
Βούλομαι. Λέγε.
Λέγε.
Λέγε. Ορθός.
Oof. Ooh.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω.
Λέγε.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Βολή.
Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα.
No, I didn't forget it.
Λέγε. Βολή.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε.
Λέγε. Λέγε.
Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε.
Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Dang, I just have no economy.
Πρόσεχε. Πρόσεχε.
Εισβολή.
Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε ορθός.
Ναι, βούλομαι.
Now
Πρόσταγμα.
these clowns are running the wrong way.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι, έστω.
I should have probably ceased when the
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμη. Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός.
Βούλομαι. Βρυτόμος. Έστω.
I saw you say that earlier.
Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμο. Μάλιστα. Έστω.
Λέγε
Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα. Λέγε.
Πρόσεχε.
I don't know what these are doing.
Πρόσεχε.
How did they come down there?
Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε ορθός. Πάνι.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω.
Just when the comeback happens. We'll see. He's played this a lot better than I thought he would.
Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Λέγε.
Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Ναι, έστω. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Καλός. Λέγε καλός.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Θρητόμος.
Just why is my economy so bad?
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Έστω.
Λέγε βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμη.
That's probably why.
Βρυτόμος.
Έστος. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Έτοιμη.
Έτοιμος. Ναι. Πρόσταγμα. Θρητό μεταλλεύς. Πρόσεχε. Έτοιμος. Θρητόμος. Ναι. Θρητόμος. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε εισβολή.
Εισβολή. Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσταγμα. Όρο.
Λέγε. Βουλή.
Βρυτόμος. Λέγε.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Λέγε βούλομαι. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Λέγε
Έτσι, μάλιστα.
πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Βουλή. Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα.
Σμάχ. Βούλομαι. Εισβολή. Έτοιμος. Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Σμάχη. Λέγε σμάχη.
Εισβολή.
Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Ισμάχη.
Πρόσεχε.
Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμη. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε Ισμάχη.
Εισβολή.
Πρόσεχε.
Βουλή.
Λέγε ορθός. Καλός.
Πρόσταγμα. Βουλή.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε. Βουλή.
Λέγε πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή.
Βουλή.
I can't reach that.
Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Καλός. Λέγε ορθός.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε.
Where's the house that I'm missing?
Έτοιμο. Ναι.
Λέγε βούλομαι. Όρο. Έτοιμος. Καλός.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Ισμάχη. Πρόσταγμα.
Βουλή.
Λέγε ορθός. Λέγε ισμάχη. Λέγε βούλομαι. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε ισμάχη.
Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Έστω. Μάλιστα. Ναι.
Dang it, they've been idle for a long time.
Λέγε βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Παν. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε, βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Εις μάχη.
Πρόσεχε, έστω.
Πρόσταγμα, εισβολή.
Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα,
Λέγε, βούλομαι. Λέγε, εισβολή. Βούλομαι. Λέγε, πάνω. Ορθός. Έτοιμος.
Λέγε,
Έτοιμος. Πάνω.
βούλομαι.
Λέγε, βούλη. Βούλομαι. Πάνω. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα, εισβολή. Λέγε, έτοιμος. Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
πρόσεχε, μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Βολή.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε, βολή. Πρόσταγμα, βολή.
Έτοιμος. Μάχην. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα, βούλομαι. Λέγε, βούλομαι.
Hang on, that sucks.
Βούλομαι. Ναι, βούλομαι, μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Λέγε. Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμη.
Ορθός.
Pretty soon he's gonna have Crenellation towers, and I'm gonna lose like 50 cab just coming in, trying to kill them.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάχην.
Πρόσταγμα.
Ορθός.
Πρόσταγμα, βολή.
Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνω.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσεχε. Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε.
Ναι. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Καλός. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Μάχη. Όρος. Μάχη. Καλός.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι.
Yeah, I should have ceasefired
Λέγε.
that earlier shifting sands, because I ended up having to use it to get my town center up anyway. And with as slow as he was,
Έτοιμος.
I could have gotten a third town center.
Πρόσταγμα, ναι. Έτοιμος. Λέγε, βολή.
Έτοιμος.
Like pretty easily without
Λέγε. Ορθός.
Λέγε, μάλιστα.
without
Λέγε, έστω.
Έτοιμη. Ναι. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Καλός. Έτοιμος. Καλός. Μάχην. Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι. Ορθός.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα, λέγε.
all those catapults there.
Λέγε.
Μάλιστα. Θρητό, βούλομαι.
Yeah, I was.
Έτοιμος.
There was some pretty bad macro, which led to me falling behind. Like if I could hold 3 town centers, I would be okay.
Μάχην.
But once I lost this town center, and without really an eco to get me to Mythic Age, once he started doing the towers with the siege under it, like in Heroic Age, there's not anything that I can do against that. I need Helipolis. The one thing I do need is I would need, because that's what I need, because with the chariots under there, the hoplites can't get in there. With the towers, with the crenellations, I can't get the cab in there either. But really the main thing was I was just too slow. It was mainly the economic differences. I could have just gotten that town center earlier, or probably grabbed his, because I went for a 2 towns. My goal was to do a 2 town center heroic, but my macro wasn't very good, and I found myself with like 200 food and like 500 golden wood. So then I grabbed the town center. I could have grabbed his and used ceasefire to grab his probably, and probably mine at the same time. So that would have been the proper play there, was just to get up or to two town centers. But the shifting sands actually did more damage than I thought it would on Alfheim. Should have just ceasefired it. Somebody in chat said to cease, and they were correct. This guy leaves after one game. I got time for one or two more. I am pretty excited. Yeah. In that flood in the middle, I had unupgraded Toxotes, I had unupgraded Hippicon, and around upgraded Hoplite, which maybe I probably shouldn't have made all three. Maybe Toxotes and Cav, and then use the Dromos against camels, maybe. Sounds like a dot player, but he played well. He had a good pressure on the town center with some good towers placed under it to kind of nullify the advantage of my of the Poseidon Cav. So that was good. That's an easy map for Ra, though. I could have maybe pushed on his gold mine a little bit, but he did well. What we got for this game here, guys? So the Poseidon wasn't. Spirited Charge and Poseidon upgrades where they beat camels. It's the camels, I think. I've always felt that it was pretty straight up. I think. Thor. We got 2 Thors. With all those upgrades. But I would rather have the camels there, especially once he gets medium or heavy camels. Just because what is their cost? I'm trying to even think. 50, 70? I don't know. I think like fully upped, your the Hippicons would probably slightly win. Are camels 2-pop or 3-pop though?
Tilbúin?
They are 3-pop. So it's the same pop. I guess I've always felt it was kind of a fair fight, like between the two, as far as like the results. I don't know what I'm doing with my build here, but I'm doing something.
Yeah.
Here, why don't you drop and tree down again? Somebody's gonna have to do it later anyway. I feel like I've screwed things up. Ooh, 3 TC fast ray. Midgard is a decent map to do a reg on, because if you can get it, because it's so easy to cover the map quickly. Who is he? Isis? That could be doable against a little bit of a slower attacking Isis, maybe. I think the Ra would be easier as far as an Egyptian to do it on. Good 1v1. Well, if you saw the last game, throwing excellent raids.
Skipan.
I don't know about that. Oh my.
Skipan.
I'll build another house before I forget.
Já. Tilbúin. Ég vil.
One thing I am excited about is there's this game called No Man's Sky. It's like an outer space exploration game, which apparently when it came out like 2 years ago I looked at it a little bit and it really sucked because I guess game developers release games half finished and then wait to update them later. But it sounds like it's in a decent spot now, and it's coming to the Xbox Game Pass, which I have. And Camden, for whatever reason these days, really loves outer space. So I think it would be a good daddy-son just kind of fly around the universe kind of a game. And I was thinking of trying to figure out how to set up the stream on the Xbox and doing like a morning when Cam wakes up, doing like a morning daddy and Cam become astronauts kind of a stream or something.
Tilbúin. Já.
It's me and Cam chilling on the couch.
Hver það? Samþykkt. Já. Samþykkt. Skipa? Samþykkt.
Build a wonder in space.
Hver það? Fjósamaður.
Skipan.
Já. Ég vil. Skipan.
Roller Coaster Tycoon. I think that's on?
Hver það?
No, Zoo Tycoon is.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt.
Because the Game Pass, they always have sales for it, where you can
Tilbúin.
get it for like just a couple bucks a month. So I've got like a year of it, and I spend like very little.
Skipan. Já. Tilbúin.
RCT? What is that?
Skipan. Já.
Skipan. Skipan. Samþykkt.
Roller Coaster Tycoon. Oh, okay. What we were literally just talking about.
Skipan.
I'm a real smart one.
Samþykkt.
Skipan.
Never really did much of the Tycoon games series.
Já. 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 Samþykkt.
Hver
Já.
það?
Já. Já.
What do you suppose he does here?
Já. Tilbúin. Ég vil.
Oh, I got one more fish I can...
Skipan. Já.
Já. Samþykkt. Timbursveit.
Skipan. Ég vil.
Look, I thought my town center would be there. And it was.
Já. Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Já. Já. Ég vil. Samþykkt.
Skipan. Samþykkt. Skipan.
Skipan.
Tilbúin. Ég vil.
Skipan.
Skipan. Já.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Skipan. Ég vil.
Skipan.
Cam didn't have his own computer. No, he's only 5. He's too young for that.
Tilbúin. A trouse. Já.
Tilbúin. Satt. Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Já. Ég vil. Tilbúin.
Ég vil. Já.
Já. Ég vil.
Samþykkt. Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt.
Tilbúin. Ég vil. Ég vil. Samþykkt.
Já.
Tilbúin. Ég vil.
Skipan.
What relic?
Já. Ég
Relic you talking about?
Ég vil.
Já. Já.
Oh, I need to get the
Já.
upgrade.
Já. Samþykkt.
Skipan.
Já. Ég vil. Já.
Skipan. Tilbúin. Já.
Tower. Man, imagine if he would have had the Tower of Cestus relic last game.
Skipan. Ja, ég vil. Samþykkt. Skipan. Ég vil.
Tilbúin.
Which he didn't because I got it.
Hver þar? Skipan. Tilbúin. Ég vil. Skipan.
I feel like I should get it.
Já, satt.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt.
Tilbúin.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Já.
Skipan.
Skipa. Samvikt. Samvikt.
Harder's Folly.
Já, samþykkt. Já, satt. Satt.
Tilbúin. Samþykkt. Skipan. Skipan. Hver það?
Til samþykkt. Ég satt.
It's going a little heavier on water than I anticipated.
Já.
Tilbúin.
Hver það?
Skipan.
Hver það?
Skipan. Tilbúin.
Hver það?
Hver þar? Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Já. Veiðimaður.
Já. Samþykkt.
Tilbúin. Ég vil.
Tilbúin. Skip. Já. Já.
Tilbúin. Tilbúin. Tilbúin.
Tilbúin.
Já. Já. Tilbúin. Hver það? Tilbúin. Veiðimaður. Tilbúin. Ég vil. Skipan. Já. Tilbúin. Tilbúin.
Já. Ég vil. Tilbúin.
Tilbúin. Hver þar? Skipan. Skipan. Hver þar?
Tilbúin. Já.
Tilbúin. Tilbúin.
Já.
Tilbúin.
Tilbúin.
Hver þar? Ég vil.
Hver þar? Satt. Samþykkt.
Skipan.
Oh, how would I go down on this hunt too, huh?
Skipan. Skipan.
Wouldn't say he's necessarily getting a ton of value out of his boat so
Hver
far.
þar? Já. Skipan.
Ég vil.
What do I make for an army though?
Já. Samþykkt. Já. 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 Ég vil. Já. Sakkur rótsleveit.
Já. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Já. Skipan. Satt. Satt.
Já. Já. Hver það? Tilbúin. Tilbúin. Já.
Já.
Probably have a Leviathan coming soon.
Ég vil. Já.
Samþykkt. Satt.
What's this relic? Shingles of Steel.
Hver
I
þar?
thought I made it. There it is.
Tilbúin.
Hver þar? Já. Já.
Hver það? Tilbúin. Hver þar? Já. Satt. Veiðimaður.
Look at all these walruses.
Skipan. Veiðimaður. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Samþykkt. Já.
Oh yeah, my town centers are pumping.
Skipan.
Skipan. Já. Skipan.
Hver það? Samþykkt. Satt. Veiðimaður.
Skipan. Já.
Hver það? Satt. Veiðimaður.
Hver það? Já.
Tilbúin. Já.
I need to hear about them.
Skipan. Samþykkt. Hver þar?
Já. Ég vil. Samþykkt. Já.
Tilbúin. Skipan.
Skipan.
It's being really passive on
Samþykkt. Satt.
land, it seems like.
Já.
Hver þar? Ég vil, já, ég vil, já. Já, ég vil, satt.
Já. Samþykkt. Hver er það? Ég vil. Hver er það? Hver er það?
Skip, skip.
Já.
Til samþykkt.
Já. Samþykkt.
Já, já, já. Skip.
Get it.
Já, já. Já, samþykkt. Já.
Skýra ég vil. Tilbúinn grjótsveinn. Já, samþykkt. Ég vil.
Skip.
Tilbúinn. Samþykkt. Tilbúinn. Timbursveit.
Já, grjótsveinn. Já, samþykkt.
Okay.
Skip rás. Til samþykkt. Já, orrustuslag. Hver er það? Til orrustuslag. Til samþykkt.
Já.
Tilbúinn. Samþykkt.
Já. Timbursveit.
Já,
Tilbúinn. Hver er það? Já, til orrustuslag. Ég vil. Já, skip rás.
Samþykkt. Já.
Til orrustuslag.
Já.
Okay, well, he's kind of suiciding his troops here.
Hver er það? Já. Já, til orrustuslag.
Tilbúinn. Já, samþykkt. Já, skip. Samþykkt. Samþykkt. Samþykkt.
Skipan, já.
Skipan. Til orrustuslag. Skipan. Timbursveit. Hver er það? Timbursveit.
Já.
Skipan. Samþykkt. Samþykkt. Já. Skipan. Já. Samþykkt. Timbursveit. Timbursveit.
Oh, dang, he killed my,
Til orrustuslag.
Já. Ég vil. Já, ég vil.
Já.
Timbursveit. Já. Tilbúinn. Samþykkt. Tilbúinn. Já. Timbursveit.
I mark it, didn't he? I can't,
Já. Tilbúinn. Já.
Skip. Já. Hver er það? Orrustuslag.
Hver er það? Tilbúinn. Já. Samþykkt.
Hver er það?
Já. Samþykkt.
need to rebuild a market.
Samþykkt.
Já.
Tilbúinn. Ég vil.
Hver er það? Já. Ég vil. Tilbúinn. Samþykkt. Tilbúinn.
Ég vil. Skip. Já. Satt.
Já. Ég vil. Já. Samþykkt.
Já. Rás. Til samþykkt. Skipan. Hver er það? Satt. Ég til. Já. Hver er það? Ég vil. Til satt. Já.
Skipan. Já.
Til skip samþykkt. Skipan. Já. Skipan. Ég vil. Skipan. Samþykkt. Já. Samþykkt.
Hver er það?
Til satt. Já. Til samþykkt. Ég vil. Til ég vil. Já. Samþykkt. Já. Ég vil. Til orrustuslag. Skipan. Samþykkt. Tilbúinn. Ég vil. Til ég vil. Samþykkt. Já. Rás. Til já. Já. Til orrustuslag. Hver er það? Já. Ég vil. Rás. Skipan.
No, go down there.
Samþykkt. Ég vil. Já. Samþykkt. Já. Tilbúinn. Til orrustuslag.
No, where his army's at.
Já. Hver er það? Til orrustuslag. Skip. Orrustuslag. Ég vil. Hver er það? Já.
So I'm kind of waiting to use ray or flaming weapons until his army shows up. So I think now I can. Okay, his gold is probably back in the bag. But I wish I had. The 3 TC reg. Yeah, I noticed the favor too late, Slavisa. I tell you what, this Tito, he's a good coach. Decent, I mean, second line of upgrades and the third Pierce, I think works. He's just too slow to push. Really, kind of his downfall. He went a little too hard on water. I really didn't have, what was that, an 77 bill reg about at 15-minute mark. Could have been a little better. I kind of ran out of food at the end, and then I wasn't training bills. But like economic, like I really could have kind of just fought like normally, like economically. Look how far ahead I was. Where I could have, you know, just like turned and just fought normal and then been fine too. But this was easier. Yeah, I think he went too heavy on water. Maybe a couple boats is okay. But yeah, you have to go heavy push. I think if you can get on the gold mine, like heavy push, if he can do an early Ancestors Eclipse and push to here, then he can kind of proxy control this gold mine. Then he only really has to worry about this one, which was actually in a pretty bad spot for me. I think that would have been like the way to victory for him. But when I saw as many boats as he had, and he really didn't get a ton of value out of them, because I was able to garrison a lot and everything. We'll play one more game. Then we'll call it a night. And then maybe in like, what is it, 12:30? Maybe 5.5. Just practice BO and get 10-minute Ragnarok. That'd work against Ra for sure. I always actually, it was one thing I was actually kind of scared of as a Ra player on water. Like, well, specifically, yeah, Anatolia and Midgard, always in marsh because of so much hunt. It always worried me a little bit facing off against Thor, and eventually hoping I wouldn't come across a reg, fast, you know, a fast kind of semi-quick mythic flaming weapons Ragnarok. And that wasn't exactly, it was fairly common for the Thor in those situations on those maps to do that. It would be a little bit of early pressure, like get an early town center, sec town center, then kind of pressure a little bit in early heroic, and then fall back to and the fall back to the rig. Then what am I'm trying to think. Hannibal Barca with the 18-month subscription in a row. The reason for the Poseidon emote. What's God for the last game? And then yeah, I think in about, then what time? About 6 a.m. then. So it's 12:40 now. About 6 a.m. I think I'll try to set up my Xbox. And maybe in the morning sometimes. Me and Cam can stream us playing No Man's Sky. Go into it blind. I really don't see, really don't know what's going on with the game other than it's kind of a space game. So why does he start with a lower score? Because their buildings are worth less. So they get less points to start the game off. Alright, Hades. I picked Hades, right? You guys need to see my beautiful face in this really dark room. ES for sweet dreams. Well, thank you for sweet dreams, I guess. But yeah, the starting score is based on the value of your units, and hurrah for sweet dreams. That's a juicy pack of hunt there. What's point casting my Poseidon game? He can't handle real skill. What was he? Isis again. I feel like Isis, of all Greeks to play into, I think Isis does best against Hades. Mainly because Toxotes against Migdal units aren't really that great, and that's kind of Hades' focus. My opinion. Definitely would, the best would be Greek into Isis. Or not Greek, Zeus. Zeus into Isis. I think Poseidon also struggles a little bit if the Isis properly plays with Scorpion Man. I wonder whose town center that is in the very middle of the map. Maybe me and Cam could be the next big No Man's Sky streaming. That's gonna be it. I'm gonna stop playing Age of Mythology and become a No Man's Sky streamer. Punic Carthage. The old Punic Wars, eh? As follows. Looking like that's my town center. Random goat. Yeah, scouting way out here. See, Max Archer. Yeah, I generally like to do that when I am Hades. Yeah, Chiron is good. You're right, you're right, you're right. Kind of wondering what I do. Do I just stay one town center? Oh, if I can. See, that's all always also kind of the question is, what do I do in this matchup? I feel like doing do a second town center. It doesn't look like my second town center really protects anything. My gold mines are kind of a little bit shaky. So you think stay 3 and stay just her and just stay archaic or not archaic, classical age? Who's it? On purpose. Yeah, I don't necessarily agree with that. My worry though would be the gold mine after losing that. Because my gold mine, I think this is my closest one.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Πάνι. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Πάνι.
Λέγε.
Πρόσεχε, έτοιμη. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Λέγε. Έστω.
Πρόσεχε. Θρητόμος.
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Πάνι.
Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε. Θηρευτής.
Πρόσεχε, ναι.
Dang, I'm housed like crazy.
Έτοιμος.
What else is new?
Λέγε. Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
Like my hero has been sitting in
Πρόσεχε.
town center, ready to train for the longest time.
Λέγε. Ορθός. Λέγε. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Αλελέχης.
Έτοιμος. Εις μάχη.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε, βούλομαι. Ναι.
Βούλομαι. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμο. Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Oh, he went for a
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε.
really town center, didn't he? He must have had a really nice back one.
Πάνι. Έτοιμος.
I bet it was over here.
Λέγε. Εις μάχη.
Πρόσεχε, μάλιστα. Ναι. Βούλομαι.
So I think his villies were running that way.
Έτοιμος. Έτοιμος. Ορθός.
Πρόσταγμα.
Kind of scuffing this up, I feel like.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Πρόσεχε. Λέγε.
Like, what are they doing here?
Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Θηρευτής. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Μεταλλεύς.
Ορθός.
Good luck. Bedtime. Alright, yeah, thank you, man. I think I'm gonna need it, because I've kind of scuffed the start of this up a bit.
Πρόσταγμα. Μεταλλεύς.
Λέγε. Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε. Εις μάχη.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Καλός. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Who plays the piano? My wife does.
Λέγε. Μάχη. Λέγε. Πάνι.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Θηρευτής.
Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
The old wifey does. They're way out down there.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
No.
Λέγε. Έστω.
I feel like he could do some damage.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε. Εις μάχη.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος. Ορθός.
Έτοιμος. Εισβολή.
He really wants this random tower here.
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Ορθός.
Colossus will put it, or the Cyclops will put an end to that.
Έτοιμος.
Θηρευτής.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος.
Λέγε. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Θρητόμος.
Πρόσταγμα.
Oh no! He put him down! Yeah, I'll pick him back up.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα.
I love it. Oh man.
Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Λέγε.
Πρόσεχε. Εισβολή.
Λέγε. Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα.
Καλός. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε. Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε. Ορθός.
Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι. Φορβός. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε.
Oh, dang it.
Πρόσεχε. Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Ορθός. Πάνι. Λέγε. Πάνι. Ορθός. Χώρο. Λέγε. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι.
Έτοιμο. Ναι. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Did he run up here, maybe?
Εισβολή. Βούλομαι. Ισμάχη. Ορθός.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Καλός.
Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Λέγε. Ορθός. Λέγε. Ισμάχη. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Λέγε.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Βούλομαι. Ναι.
I was like crazy.
Λέγε. Έστω. Λέγε.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Πάνι.
Oh, crazy.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Έστω. Λέγε.
Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Θρητόμος. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Ορθός. Πάνι. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Πάνι. Ορθός.
Έστω.
Actually,
Ναι.
I would like to get to that town center.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Πρόσεχε. Εισβολή.
Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Καλό.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Λέγε. Πάνι.
Πρόσεχε.
Πάνι. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός.
Okay, that was not worth it for me.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Θρητόμος. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Thought there might be a little bit of hunt back here. Well, I guess there we go.
Βούλομαι.
That's the kind of hunt I'm looking for.
Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε.
Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Πρόσταγμα. Θρητόμος.
I should have walled before this.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Έτοιμη. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Oh, I already got one of those.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
Έτοιμη. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Πρόσεχε.
Ναι. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Ορθός.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε.
Oh, I need that. It's more important than armory upgrade right now.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
Ορθός. Πάνι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσεχε.
Μάλιστα.
Should be one more Aurochs down here.
Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμη.
Θηρευτής.
Ναι. Ρητό. Μάλιστα.
I had some idle town center time.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Ναι. Έστω. Πρόσταγμα.
Μάλιστα. Έστω.
Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε όρο. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμος. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Νέστο.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισμάχη. Λέγε ορθός. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε ορθός.
Λέγε. Έστω. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε.
He's gonna use it on 5 bills?
Βούλομαι.
Oh, okay.
Λέγε.
Ναι. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Ναι. Έστω.
Εισβολή.
Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Ευτής.
Always forget plow.
Πάνι. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα.
I told him to build that.
Μάλιστα. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω. Θρηθώ. Λέγε.
Λέγε πάνι. Βούλομαι. Πόρο πάνι. Πάνι. Καλώς. Μάχην.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμη.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Εισβολή.
Πρόσεχε.
Εισβολή.
Έτοιμη. Ρητόμος.
Ναι. Μάλιστα. Έστω.
Πάνι. Ορθός. Ορθός. Πάνι. Πάνι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Ναι. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε βούλομαι. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Εισμάχην.
Εισβολή.
Λέγε.
Are there any scorpion
Λέγε
women?
βολή.
No, they're not.
Ναι. Έστω.
Έτοιμος.
Oh, he just tossed that bill. Oh, man.
Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε.
Ναι. Έστω.
Yeah, this wall is really annoying.
Καλώς. Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Εισβολή. Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμος. Πόρο.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Πόρος. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Έτοιμος.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Ναι. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Hey, what's up, Samir?
Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Λέγε ορθός. Πάνι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Ορθός. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε.
Έστω. Μάλιστα. Λέγε. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα.
Εισβολή.
Λέγε βολή.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Μάλιστα.
Έστω. Βούλομαι. Μάλιστα. Έστω.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή. Εισβολή.
Ορθός. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος.
Guess I do have an underworld, don't I?
Εισμάχην.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Εισμάχην.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Τα λες.
Ρητόμος.
Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Καλώς. Εισμάχην. Βολή.
This is my problem right here.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Λέγε. Ορθός. Εισμάχην. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Εισμάχην.
Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Εισμάχην.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε.
He's chasing my Toxote there with all of his slingers.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Έτοιμη.
Μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε.
Ορθός.
I think I'm kind of got him effectively cold blocked right now.
Πρόσταγμα.
Do I not have the second food upgrade? I don't.
Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμος. Ναι. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Εισβολή.
Λέγε. Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε.
Λέγε.
Μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Βούλομαι. Πάνω.
Λέγε. Πρόσεχε.
Πρόσταγμα.
I really hurt myself by
Έτοιμο. Βούλομαι.
not having my
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
arm upgrade.
Έτοιμος.
Έτοιμος. Εισβολή. Ορθός. Λέγε. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Λέγε. Ορθός.
Should probably age up soon.
Λέγε. Ορθός. Ορθός. Ορθός.
Πρόσταγμα.
It's my temple.
Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Εις μάχη.
Πρόσεχε. Τόμος. Μάλιστα. Λέγε.
Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Λέγε. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Έστω. Ρητόμος.
Λέγε.
I feel like I can push on this side here
Πρόσεχε.
and get in a pretty good spot.
Πρόσταγμα. Εις μάχη.
Trader in the Phoenix eggs. Unfortunately, you can't actually train out of the Phoenix egg.
Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε.
Λέγε. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Ρητόμος. Ναι. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
I don't think I quite have.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Έτοιμος. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Λέγε. Λέγε.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Ορθός. Πρόσταγμα. Εις μάχη. Καλός.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
There's way too many
Έστω. Μάλιστα.
slingers.
Λέγε. Λέγε. Λέγε πάλι. Βούλομαι. Ορθός. Λέγε ορθός. Λέγε.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε έτοιμος. Ισμάχη. Λέγε ισμάχη. Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμη. Έστω. Ναι.
Πρόσεχε. Έστω. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα. Πάνι.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι.
Too many elephants to against at this point.
Λέγε ορθός.
Έτοιμο. Βούλομαι. Έστω. Ναι.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός.
Because these elephants aren't going to do anything.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Πόρο. Παγούλο. Πόρο. Πρόσταγμα. Πόρος.
Έτοιμος. Έστω.
This is where the main push is going to be.
Λέγε. Λέγε.
Έτοιμη. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Ναι, ναι.
Έτοιμος. Ισμάχη. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμος. Ναι. Λέγε. Έστω. Πρόσεχε. Έστω.
Ναι, ναι.
Λέγε. Έστω.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Πόρο. Ορθούλο. Ισμάχη.
Λέγε.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Βούλομαι.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα. Βούλη.
Λέγε. Καλός.
Έτοιμος. Ναι. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε.
Dang, I need to get this wall finished. If I can get this wall finished, I'm fine.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Βούλομαι. Βούλομαι. Ναι. Λέγε. Έστω.
Λέγε. Εισβολή.
Πρόσεχε. Ναι.
Λέγε. Λέγε. Πρόσταγμα. Ισμάχη. Ισμάχη.
Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε. Λέγε.
Έτοιμος. Καλός. Πόρο. Έτοιμος. Εισβολή.
Get on the town center, you clowns.
Πρόσταγμα. Έστω.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Ορθός. Εισβολή. Λέγε. Πάνι.
Λέγε. Λέγε. Μάλιστα. Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Πόρο. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Πάνι. Λέγε. Πάνι. Πόρο.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα. Καλός. Ισμάχη. Πόρο.
Έτοιμη. Βούλομαι.
So now that I got this, I'm good.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός.
Λέγε.
Έτοιμος. Ορθός. Ισμάχη. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Έστω. Ναι. Εισβολή. Έστω.
Λέγε. Ορθός. Πάνι. Βούλομαι.
Λέγε. Έστω.
Έτοιμος. Πόρο. Ορθός. Πάνι. Καλός. Πάνι. Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Καλός. Πρόσταγμα. Ισμάχη.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Ορθός.
Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Λέγε. Πρόσεχε. Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Έστω. Πρόσταγμα. Ναι. Ναι. Βούλομαι.
Sunray though, the special armory techs though don't actually improve the crush damage, which is the big thing. That's the big thing for. Oh dang it! You got it back up.
Λέγε, εισβολή.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε, πρόσεχε, μάλιστα. Εισβολή,
Πρόσεχε, έστω.
More wood, so that I could improve and get my
Πρόσεχε,
units to mythic.
λέγε,
Λέγε, λέγε. Πρόσταγμα.
Because I'm actually hardly making any.
έστω.
Πρόσταγμα, εισβολή.
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Έτοιμος. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε, χώρο.
Λέγε, μάλιστα.
Λέγε, θόλο.
Πρόσταγμα.
Μάλιστα.
Λέγε, ορθός. Λέγε, εισβολή.
Πρόσεχε.
These elephants are getting smashed.
Λέγε,
Oh man.
Βούλομαι.
λέγε, καλώς. Χώρο, εις μάχην.
Λέγε, μάλιστα. Μάλιστα.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα, εισβολή. Έτοιμος. Εις μάχην. Πρόσταγμα, χώρο.
Πρόσταγμα. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Έτοιμος. Χώρο. Εις μάχην. Ορθούλομαι.
Έτοιμη. Έτοιμη.
Λέγε, βούλομαι. Χώρο. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα, εις μάχην.
Πρόσταγμα. Λέγε. Βούλομαι. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε, πρόσταγμα, καλώς. Πρόσταγμα, χώρο. Πρόσταγμα, χώρο.
Λέγε.
Ναι. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Πάλι. Βούλομαι. Εισβολή. Πρόσταγμα, χώρο.
Πρόσεχε. Πρόσταγμα. Μάλιστα.
It's got a lot of wasted pop, as do I.
Εισβολή. Μάχη. Ορθός. Έτοιμος. Χώρο. Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Έτοιμη. Ναι, βούλομαι.
Λέγε, ορθός. Πάνι. Πάνι. Βούλομαι. Εις μάχη. Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσεχε. Λέγε. Ναι. Έστω.
Look at all those elephants there are doing absolutely nothing for him.
Πρόσταγμα, εισβολή. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα, καλώς.
Why not? What else can I get?
Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Ναι, βούλομαι.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα, ορθός.
Well, you can't trade right now. His trade units are idle. He's got these. That's 30 pop right there. Just being absolutely wasted. Oh, I have way too many Prodromos over here.
Έτοιμος.
Way too many.
Πρόσεχε.
I can get this town center up.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσεχε. Πρόσεχε. Ναι, μάλιστα. Πρόσεχε.
Έτοιμος. Βούλο. Καλώς. Λέγε, έτοιμος. Εις μάχη. Λέγε, εις μάχη.
Λέγε. Βούλομαι.
Εις μάχη. Έτοιμος. Χώρο. Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμη. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε, εισβολή. Λέγε, εισβολή. Βούλο. Χώρος. Πρόσταγμα. Χώρο.
Μάλιστα.
Yeah, the meteor god power, you're right, is underwhelming. It's the value though is what you get with it.
Πρόσεχε. Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Ναι. Έτοιμη.
He found they're on the move.
Πρόσταγμα. Έτοιμος. Εισβολή. Εις μάχη. Βούλος. Λέγε, βούλο. Χώρο.
Λέγε. Ναι, ναι. Πρόσεχε. Βούλομαι. Ναι.
Λέγε. Ορθός. Έτοιμος. Έτοιμος. Καλός μάχης. Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Ορθός.
Πρόσταγμα.
Έτοιμος. Βολή. Έτοιμος. Βολή. Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. 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 Καλός.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα.
Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα. Πρόσταγμα.
Λέγε. Εισβολή. Ναι, βούλομαι.
My
Βούλομαι.
bills. What are they doing?
Μάλιστα. Βούλομαι.
Έτοιμος. Λέγε. Έτοιμος.
Έτσι, βούλομαι, μάλιστα.
Yeah, get these.
Πρόσεχε, έστω.
34-minute Sentinels. Not to mention, I still have an underworld that I'm saving for next game.
Πρόσεχε. Μάλιστα. Μάλιστα.
Λέγε.
Πρόσταγμα.
Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή.
Έτοιμος. Πρόσταγμα. Εισβολή.
That was a bit of a slog there. Little bit of a slog. I could have cut down on this side sooner, but it seemed like he kind of just lost his way in Mythic and never really put together a. Oh, fan of the stream. Thanks for all you do. Oh yeah. Well, thanks, man. But it seems like once he hit Mythic, he kind of lost his way a little bit as far as like getting an attack going. Like he never really did like a major attack anywhere. I kind of threw away too many units in the one fight here. I threw away quite a bit and kind of delayed my Mythic Age quite a bit. Though I did kill a ton of his gold villagers. If I probably would have done a little bit better with my military here, because I ended up getting way low on military. I probably could have taken control of this bottom portion here, but I didn't have enough upgrades, I don't think, and needed maybe a couple more towers. But yeah, the Gastrophetes behind the
Έτοιμος.
walls with towers helping. The problem was that I kind of had the full control of this corn. I kind of had like the entire control of the map. And while he was busy fighting down here to get control of this is when kind of I started transitioning to here, which, you know, was right on top of his town center. And that's kind of the value of getting map control, is you can kind of, as the one in charge of the map, you can kind of determine where the fight occurs. But kill death ratio was pretty even, actually. He loses a few more because of the mercenaries. All resources I was ahead. Eco we had about the same amount banked. I used Earthquake a little too soon. The buildings up here soaked too much damage. I needed to use it quicker down here. Yeah, Hades isn't bad. Hades. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, 1-1. But sorry. Now everybody's gonna flood the chat. No sound, no sound, no sound. Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome. But yeah, well, let me get that last game up on there. 120. That's a little bit later than I wanted. Sound out, I think. Poor YouTube is like 10 seconds behind. Oh man, that last one, Hades versus Isis on Tundra. He really didn't get value out of the elephants. Like, by then I had all the upgraded towers. Okay, how did we do tonight? Kronos v Odin, Savannah, I think I won. I think I lost one game tonight. Poseidon versus Ra. Time to play Bluetooth headphones. I don't know what. I think it's my USB port is the problem. Because when I plug other stuff in, it also has issues there. So yeah, I think it's the USB port on the front of my PC. But that's it for tonight. Maybe, if you guys really care, in like 4.5 to 5 hours, maybe have a little No Man's Sky Xbox stream, if I can figure it out. Me and Cam could maybe do a little bit. Need to loot a new computer. Tito already said he was going to do that for me. But it's just a USB port. I guess if I were smart, I could fix it. But anyway, that's it for tonight. Appreciate everybody. Have a good weekend. Wait, my tech, yeah. Well, here's the thing, though. So the computer works for everything I want it to. So why spend money to buy a new one? You know, I mean, sure, the sound goes out. I could maybe just switch to a different USB port and that would fix it. That is some really good thinking. But anyway, I gotta go. I got some things I gotta do. So thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you guys had a good time, and I will catch all of you later.